batsman Varun. He will not forget this day. He will not forget that moment where he hits 20 runs of 3 balls to take his team to the another stage. All right then. So Trevisi have won the toss and they have decided they will put the runs on the board first. All right then, the technical issue seems sorted and we are ready to go. First ball will be bowled by the left-hander Rahul. 2 right-hander Pinal. Let's play is the call from the umpire. So we have 2 fielders in the deep protecting the boundary. 4 fielders very close to the borders. Wicket keeper and a silly point and a short leg. White ball to start off and he goes aerial. Has it gone all the way? Has it gone all the way? Penal, he has taken on the bowler straight away. Wasting no time, anything in his arc. He will swing. He will swing and he swings hard. But has he cleared the fence? Umpires, they are checking with the third umpire. So we are on the final day, the 5th day of this beautiful event, AK Sangvi Group GCC 2023, where 2 matches have been played so far on the final day. The first one was the eliminator one, where the Radiant United were managed to cross over the line. And in the very next match, which went into the super over, Bolsters, they have defeated the tournament's favorites, CMR Royals, and they are into the final. Eliminator 2 is going on, and Pinal off the mark with the boundary. The next delivery he faced, played with a soft hand, no run taken. Low full toss, and that's a wicket. The same thing we got to see when Rahul was bowling against the tough spirit. He conceded 6 of the very first delivery, but eventually got the rear of the batsman and he did the same thing. Batsman taken him on, but this time he holds out straight in the hands of fielder at long off. Made no mistake. He draws the first blood. Good delivery, right on the money. Oozing with the confidence at the moment. And the batsman defending it back to the bowler. Playing it cautiously. In the air. He was looking to swing hard. Slog it away in the orbit. He got the elevation, not the distance. Have to settle for only 1. 6 on the board. And a single of the last delivery of the first over will take the Trevisi score to 7 for loss of 1 wicket.
So being fresh from the previous match, we are back again for this match. And 7 for 1 is the score. And Radiant 11 which would be much more happier to be playing here. They must be thankful to the bowler who conceded 20 runs in the last 3 deliveries, and they must be hoping that they can make a match out of that. And it's a run out. It is a suicidal run out. It is a suicidal run out from the batsman, and Radiant 11 somehow manages a way to come back into the game, even after getting some setbacks and some hampering. They just know a way back to come into the match, and this is what we are witnessing from the last 2 or 3 matches of the Radiant 11. They have some X factors in them, but they need to pull things together if they want to make a match out of it, and if they want to progress even further in this competition. Then this match is much more again like a do or die match for them. Next delivery by the bowler, it was much more pacey delivery from the bowler, but yes, adjust wide by the So 1.2 overs being bowled, and what an effort! It was hit so hard by Shreyans that the fielder has no time ever to react on that even, and it was not a drop catch. Actually, it was a predetermined. Once again, oh, it was chance of a run out. Then yes, it is definitely very, very close, and the umpire has referred it to upstairs, and the score is 9 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And let's see what the umpire thinks of this, because it is a very, very tight call and referred being upstairs.
Well, I believe the batsman is short of his crease. To the naked eye,
Definitely with the naked eye, it seems that the batsman is out of his crease, and it would be very, very interesting to see if the third umpire also thinks the same.
if this is a wicket, it's gonna be the second run out of this inning. Batsman sailing his partner down the river. Not the first time we have seen in this inning. We are still waiting for the confirmation from the third umpire. So third umpire making sure that every angle's being checked before he make his verdict. And the eruption of joy in among the face of Radiant, and that signals the batsman will have to go back to hut. So second batsman gone back to pavilion in form of run out. This is not good for Trevesi. They will have to be good between running between the wicket. Full toss delivery, and he plays along the carpet and off the mark straight away. Trevesi, they are on the back foot straight away. They need to stitch a good partnership here. But the bowler from Radiant United, they are ruthless at the moment. 2 overs gone, 10 for 3.
2 overs, 10 for 3, and Trevesi Tigers are certainly in sort of trouble. But the good thing is that Shreyans is still batting out in the middle, and he has that he has got that potential to take down his team to some respectable total. But the Radiant 11, they will not cut loose in this situation because they have come out of jail in the previous match. So they know how important is to contain the runs and how important is to just believe in the process what they are doing, because chasing big totals is not their forte. They just need to contain the opponent team into some small total, and they just need to chase it down. And it was a drop catch. Because of that, the batsman is still safe and he is still playing. So Kaushik Jain and Shreyans Doshi, these two batsmen will need to play the maximum number of deliveries, and once again it was into the radar to be hit, and wonderfully hit it for a maximum. Now the score is 16-3. Trevesi Tigers versus Radiant 11. It is an eliminator match, and the winner of this match will face the CMR Royals in the qualifier 2, and that would be some match.
Question, Abhishek, what do you think? What should be a total Trevesi should be looking for at the moment?
I think if they will able to make 60 or 70 runs, then that would be an interesting to see that how Radiant 11 chases that down, because Radiant 11, as I have said, chasing big totals are not their forte. They are not comfortable in chasing those big totals because if we see 3 ball 20 runs doesn't happens in every matches. So they just look to make at least 60 or 70 runs. If they can make 60 or 70 runs in 9 overs, then that would be a very, very good chase for the Radiant 11 to chase it down, because Trevesi Tigers have got 2 or 3 good bowlers in the rank which can restrict even Radiant 11 inside that total.
I completely agree with you. Trevesi Tigers, they are in top 4 for a reason, and not the first time they are in spot of bother. They have come out of this situation on a many occasions in this tournament, and both the batsmen, they are taking their own time to settle in, and before they start slogging everything away over the park.
Yes, Shreyans once again inside. Oh, what an effort! What an effort! And I think he has hurt himself very, very badly. And I just hope that this is not the worst of the injuries, because the effort which he have put it down was brilliant to watch, saving each and every single stage. Just avoid those injuries, because that can be very, very dangerous. So after 3 overs, the score is 20-3, and a very brilliant over that is from Rocky.
So heartening to see bowler putting all the efforts in their own follow through to save any runs being scored out that particular delivery, or to go for a catch, and it would have been a blinder if he was able to held on it. But the fortunate was the batsman. He's still at the crease, and they have a job in their hand. So ball is in the hand of the pace bowler. He only knows one way to bowl. Relies on his pace, but this time losing his radar. Outside the tram line, wide is the signal from the umpire. And that's what the delivery he is known for, to be bowled. Right on the money. Batsman squeezing it out, playing in the hand of fielder Noran. And this time he goes aerial. Has he got the distance? Ball is racing away. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, over the fence for a 4. A poor delivery and put away by the batsman. Good shot. Once again, a good use of bottom hand. Fielder at the boundary fumbles. No damage done. Dot ball. Handsome. High and handsome. It's out of here. Pretty much stand and deliver stuff from the batsman. And this will not please the bowler at all.
As if Kaushik is playing a book game. He's just swinging his bat, and ball is coming out from his bat swiftly, very, very swift. Oh, that was a chance, but it was a very, very tough chance for the wicketkeeper to grab. So 31 for 3 in 3.5 overs, and Kaushik is batting on 19 in 10. Oh, once again, same ball there to be hit, and a dot to finish off with. 31 for 3. And it is a time for a strategic break.
All right, then another question coming your way, Abhishek. We have often seen in this shorter format of the game, the break can go in anybody's favor. We have seen batsmen losing the momentum or fielding time. Even sometimes they lose the momentum as well. Here, Radiant United pretty much in the game. Will this break favor the batsman or the bowler?
Absolutely, and I have seen, especially in this tournament also, just after the break, something tends to happen every time. So the batsman, even if he's not hitting the balls or if he's uncomfortable in hitting the deliveries, he's just immediately starting to go down 10, and he just comes in his form of his life. And sometimes we have seen bowlers struggling. He just tends to find a way to take wickets. So yes, strategic timeout sometimes it just makes miraculous changes in the body languages of the team.
Rightly said. I completely agree with you there on there. And look who has the ball in his hand. It's a Varun, the man, the hero of the first eliminator. He is having a dream day here. Had a beautiful time when he came to chase down the target. Now have a job to do, a role to play with a ball in his hand. A wristy leg spinner coming around the sticks to the right-hander, to the batsman, to the set batter, Kaushik. He is looking so composed at the moment. All right, then the captain from Radiant United has brought himself into the attack. He'll be bowling right arm around the sticks to Shreyans, who is looking a bit shaky at the moment. Pressure can be seen on his face, pressure mounting up on him. He will need to find a way to get rid of this pressure. Well, the bowler is helping them at the moment, conceding an extra, and that's an end of inning. So that's an end of a struggle for Shreyans. He couldn't get going right from the ball one, was struggling to time, and this time he loses his wicket, gone back to her without scoring much. Fourth wicket down for Trevisi.
and they are certainly in some trouble. The Trevesi Tigers, the batsman who was the mainstay or who was their main batsman, is now back into the hurt Shreyans, and he has been gone down by the effort of the brilliance from the field. Once again, the ball was in the air. The fielder standing just near the batsman has the chance to take the catch down and make it even worse for the Trevesi Tigers. But in a very fortunate way, the batsman survives and just rotates his strike. Once again, Kaushik, who is batting and have hit some lovely sixes, is back on strike once again. He goes to the back foot, hit that ball straight into the hands of the fielder for no run, and he must be saying that he needs to stay till the very end, because some amount of runs he just requires on the board to defend.
Well, seeing the way Rahul is bowling in this over, not giving any pace to the bowler, and we have seen Kaushik, whenever he got pace, he has smashed it over the park. What do you think?
Yes.
What is the right pace to bowl to a batsman in this shorter format of game?
Actually, on turf, if we see the grasses which just tends to go drier and drier as we play matches on them. So on that particular surface, if you can vary your length and if you can bowl those slower deliveries well, you can be very deceptive, and you can be straight. You can be into the minds of the batsman whether the ball will come in pace or the ball will have a pace off, because pace off on the ball is definitely some challenge for the batsman, because batsman expecting pace from the bowler, and if you can cut your pace well, then it can be very difficult for the batsman to score.
Also, one way to tackle the slow arm spinner is a good use of feet. One has to be so good, so quick when they are tackling a spinner, or else the spin will fox you, will deceive you, and that should be the mantra for any batsman. If you want to tackle the spinner, make good use of it, get closer to the pitch of delivery and play through the line. Another halt in a game at the moment. Seems to be sorted in shortly. Looking at the score for Trevesi, 36 for 3. I beg your pardon, 39 on the board. And out of nowhere, we can hear some noises, some good words for Trevesi. The spectators of Trevesi, they are finding their voice back. Sixth over will be bowled by the right-hander around the sticks. Kaushik. Lately in this inning, he started looking a bit off color. A lot will depend on how well he paces his innings. He will need to be there till the very end. First ball, no ball. Direct hit, would have been touch and go. It was pretty much above the waist height for a batsman. The another day, he could have sent it into the orbit, but this time he chose the fielder at the long off. Free hit coming up. Can he make the most of it? No, he hasn't. Play and miss. Way early on to his shot, and he was deceived by the bounce of that particular delivery. Quicker delivery, and this has gone over the ropes. Flat batted slap over the bowler's head, over the leaping fielder at the boundary for a maximum. A tight slap. He is swinging hard, and another pacey delivery, low full toss. Couldn't put it away. Finds the fielder at the boundary. Good delivery and very well done by the bowler. He has got his fingertips, and that will probably slow down the pace of the ball. We'll have to settle only for one. Good over this for Trevesi so far. So 9 runs already in the over. Can he finish off in a style? Make it 10 in an over. So pressure is on the bowler straight away. He will be needing to finish off well. Bowler a wicket taking delivery, but the batsman Kaushik, he is calm-headed at the moment before he decides to unleash. And this time, he has clubbed it. Oh, it has gone over the ropes. What a smash. A cracking sound of the bat. And the ball sails over the leaping fielder once again for a maximum end of a big over. An expensive over. And that will take the score to 55.
What an hitting that was. So 55 runs in 7 overs, and the batsmen are enjoying themselves in the middle, and 55 is what they have managed to make in 7 overs. 55 runs in 7 overs. Batting power has been taken by the batting team. 55 now. Next bowler now, Tanik is here for his team to take them out of trouble. First ball, hidden for a flat 6. And yes, they have crossed the 60 run marks as well. And he's now discussing it, something with the keeper as well, because they know that they are now heading towards a great total. 11 more runs, 11 more deliveries remaining in this match. Once again, it was a low voltage ball and hitting down the ground for a maximum. What a shot that was. And where was he? Where was he hiding? And I have seen him batting so well, and why he just used to come so late. He is enjoying his batting, and yes, this is the most important thing. If a batsman enjoys his batting, continue 3 sixes in an over, and this is very rare we have seen in this tournament. A batsman going all guns blazing against the bowler. So now Tanik will be under a lot of pressure. 4th ball, and 4 sixes in, and I'm extremely sorry. It was 4th 6 on a trot, but finally it was taken at the 6. At the boundary line, but he has done his part. He has played a brilliant inning for his team.
Well, he wanted to go full Monty in this over. 3 hat-trick sixes. Wanted to repeat the result, but he perishes. What a cameo comes to an end. Yash is the new batsman. He fails to make any connection with the ball. Tanik, when he was under the pressure, he got to see the back of the batsman. So end of another expensive over. 19 came in that over, and the Trevesi, they have made the batting power play count.
So some brilliant hitting in the previous over. The score is now 74 in 8 overs. They are going above 9 runs in an over. So that is very good sign for the Trevesi Tigers. Last over coming up, and first ball starting with a single. Score moves to 75 runs. And this set batsman who was playing a very silent part in the previous partnership.
5 balls to go. What do you think? Can Trevesi go anything above 85? Can they touch a very good total of 90?
And if they manages to make 90 run, then it would be an easy peasy for the Trivesi Tigers, because I have followed the Radiant 11 pattern. They are very comfortable in chasing somewhat about 50 to 60 runs, but if they need to score these 80-85 runs, that would be very difficult. And according to this bowling effort, I think they can even go till 80-85 runs.
I'm sorry, Abhishek, but I disagree with you here when you say that Radiant are pretty much comfortable chasing 50 to 60. I believe they are far better a team than that. They have some brilliant middle order batsmen and top order batsmen to chase down any target which is 80 or be 85 or 90, and you cannot take them out of the game when they have a chase to achieve or to accomplish.
Yeah, we can never take down or count down any team lesser from the opponent team, because cricket is a very funny game, and which we have seen in the previous matches also. 3 ball 20 run, who can imagine that 20 run would be made in 3 balls. So I'm not counting them down, but just following their matches, we have seen that they are very much comfortable while chasing those 60 to 70 runs mark, and they have also failed to at least sometimes chasing 70 runs. So this is the pattern which I was talking about, and I have never any doubt in the mind that they can go on and chase those targets which being set by the Trivesi Tigers, and they must be high on confidence from the previous match, because they have done it previously. So why can't they do this time also? So this is my opinion.
Well, they need to take some inspiration from the previous game. They know how close they were. Eventually, they pulled off with a victory, but somewhere there is a lesson to be learned for their middle order batsmen. They have some batsmen who can win the match for them single-handedly. But here we have a confusion. Umpire has given it a no ball, but the Radiant United thinks otherwise. A strong lad. Quicker, pacey delivery. Flatter, didn't rise at all. Came from the toe end of the bat. They need to meet a lead. Last ball of the inning coming up. Manish. And he has gone downtown but finds the fielder at long on. So the wicket of the last delivery of this inning. So Trivesi, after winning the toss, have managed to put 79 on the board. 80 is the target for Radiant to win this match and meet CMR Royals in the next stage.
And this also might be going to be a very interesting chase, because 80 runs they have managed to put on the board, the Trivesi Tigers, and now the Radiant 11 need to score 80 runs in 9 overs. And I think if they get a good start in the opening 1 or 2 overs, then this match would again be very, very interesting. And the CMR Royals also watching this match very closely, at whom they are going to face in the next match. So the chase is coming up in no quick time.
I am backing up Radiant United here. I believe they're gonna chase down this total. What do you think?
I am always with the Blues, the Trevesi Tigers, and I think that the Trevesi Tigers will be able to defend this total. But the previous matches, I have seen the Radiant 11 have done some crazy stuff. So I am not counting them down. Let the best team win. Back to the chase. The Trivesi Tigers versus Radiant United. Tanik would be on strike. He will be facing the bowler from the Trivesi Tigers, and yes, they are roaring to go. They have managed to put a decent total on the board, and this is the eliminator. I remind you, this is an eliminator, and if Radiant 11 or the Trivesi Tigers goes on to lose the match, they will be out of the tournament, and the team who will be winning this match will be facing the CMR Royals next in the competition. Next delivery, good shot. Straight down the ground for 4 runs. For a 4, so this is good start. On the very second delivery, the ball was into the radar and he hit that for a superb shot down the ground for 4 runs. Next delivery coming up from the bowler. Batsman Tanik is on strike. Oh, he just swings it wild. But a dot delivery. So 3 deliveries and 4 runs on the board. Next delivery coming up. Once again, it is in the air. Safely taken a single and moves on to the non-strike. Now Manish would be on strike. 5 runs in 4 deliveries. Now Manish is on strike. He will be facing Mayank, the bowler. Oh, great delivery. Great delivery that was from the bowler. 5 runs in 5 deliveries. Last delivery coming up from the bowler. Till now, it is a very decent over in the context of the game. Next delivery coming up in the air. Dot delivery, and the heart would have certainly in mouth for the batsman for some time, but safely let it off. And after first over, the score is 5 runs for no wicket.
So the 2 openers for Radiant United, Tanik alongside Manish, who is yet to off the mark, was very fortunate on the last delivery of the very first over. Ball falls into no man's land. Second over will be bowled by Shreyans. And what a delivery to start off. Fortunate for the batsman that ball didn't take the outside edge. So he's slashing hard, going hard, looking to take on the bowler straight away. Brilliant delivery. A quicker delivery came back in sharply to the right-hander. Inside edge of the bat and straight in the hand of fielder at short mid-wicket. No run taken. 2 dot balls and that will put the batsman under the pressure. For full toss. Batsman getting a bit carried away. Not the first time we have seen this happening. Free hit coming up. Can he break the shackle here? No, he couldn't. Well, good thing for the batsman that ball bounced twice before it reaches to him. Will go down as a dead ball. Free hit will stay. But he couldn't take advantage of it. Once again finds the fielder. He is struggling at the moment. One big shot and he will get back into the groove. But at the moment, Shreyans, what an over this is turning out to be. Has given nothing to the batsman at all. No freebie, no room. Full toss delivery, once again finds the fielder at the boundary. Tanik. Every time he's middling the ball, finding the fielder. Could be a frustrating for any batsman. Full toss delivery. A friendly full toss. This should have been put away. This should have been put away, but once again he finds the fielder. Only 2 runs came in that over. What an over. Very economical. 7 on the board for no after 2 low.
Shreyans is always known for his economical bowling, and he has just shown why he has been the best bowler for his team. So after 2 overs, the score is 7 for no loss. And the only good thing about the Radiant United is that they have not lost a wicket in these 2 overs, but the amount of time, the amount of deliveries they have taken to make these 7 runs is not the ask of the moment. And the 7 runs which they have made in 12 deliveries, they have to cope up with that, and they have to be on that run rate which is in demand for them to chase down this total. Oh, it was just a fumble at from the fielder, but no run taken. So 7 for no loss in 2.1 overs and 73 required in 41 deliveries, and the crowd erupts here and supporting the Radiant United here. Next delivery coming up. Great shot that is, and the first 6 of the match, the first biggest shot of the match, and result from that is it goes above the fielder's height and for a 6. So 13 for no loss in 2.2 overs. Tanik Sangvi and Manisha, the openers for the Radiant United. 13 for no loss. Next delivery coming up. In the radar, and yes! What a catch! Just immediately after a 6er. The batsman throwing his wicket once again, and he was trying to repeat the same shot, but proves to be just the opposite of it, and giving his wicket and going back into the pavilion. So the first wicket for the Trevesi Tigers, and back into the hut. Manish is back into the hut, and now Rahul Kanungo, the captain, is now on the pitch, and they are in some sort of trouble. 67 required in 39 balls. Great delivery now. This bowler is looking a different bowler. He has conceded a 6 on the very second delivery, but after that he has just given he has not given any run after conceding a 6 once again. The batsman steps out and dropped so close yet so far. 14 for 1 in 2.5 overs. 66 in 37 balls. $14 for 1 in 2.5 overs. A low full toss ball there to be hit. Yes, it has been hit for a 6. No ball and a 6. So 7 more run would be added in the tally. No ball plus 6. So that moves the score to 21 runs in 2.5 overs. Last delivery coming up. In the range once again, but for just a single. So now the score after 3 overs is 22. 22 for 1 in 3 overs. So now 58 required in 36 deliveries. 58 in 36. Very gettable. Very gettable. Radiant United, stick together. You can make a match out of it. And same goes for the Trevesi Tigers. If they make 1 or 2 overs silent for the Radiant United, then they can create pressure on them and can make a match out of it.
A beautiful atmosphere here. The spectators, they are on their feet supporting their teams. And that's what we are here for. 2 good teams are in the eliminator. They know any of them loses, goes out of the contention. And anyone who wins, they will be locking horns against Sima Royals. Well, what is this referral fall? So umpire has given it as a no ball. But the bowler is so confident that it was well below the waist height of the batsman. It shouldn't be a no ball. They have challenged this decision. and the third umpire is in the picture again. Looks a very tight call this. Good referral this by Trevesi. It wasn't a no ball. Ball was tipping onto the batsman, but it will be considered as a wide. An extra added to the tally. Good delivery on a good length. Ball bounced a bit more than the batsman's expectation, and he placed straight in the hands of bowler. No run. Went on his knee, was looking to slog it away. Failed to time the ball. Finds the fielder in the long on. This is good, sensible from Tanik. It's better to rotate the strike rather than just blocking the balls and playing the over. So the captain from Radiant has promoted himself up the order. And he knows he has to play a captain's knock in this inning. If anybody from Radiant United, it has to be him to see his team through. Free wicket keeper's call to get the ball in his hand and dislodge the bail. Fielder has short mid-wicket, fumbles, and that allows the batsman to scramble for a single. In spite of conceding some extras, this has been a tight over. Has to be a wide. Yes, it is. Outside the tram line. Batsman wanted to go downtown. No connection whatsoever. Aerial route. Will it go the distance? No, it will not. The fielder at long off, Yash, has done exceedingly well and probably saved 3 crucial runs for his team. Will get only a single. So the single to finish off the over. Only 6 came in that over. 28 on the board. 52 required. 52 of 30 balls. Pretty much gettable. A lot of action to be taken place, but will resume after a quick strategic timeout, a refreshment break for both the teams.
So now, welcome back after the strategic timeout, 28-4, and Radiant United are definitely struggling, but they just need to hold their nerves together, and they can, if they believe in themselves, they can definitely make a chase out of it. (30-1) in 4.2 overs, 28 balls remaining, 50 runs required to win the match, and Rahul Kanungo and Tanik Sangvi. The next delivery, 31-1 in 4.3 overs. 49 required in 26 deliveries, and we have seen the Radiant United coming from very behind, and they have done in this tournament previously. They have made 20 runs in 5 deliveries, and I don't think this happens each and every day, but this can happen if the batsman has the ability to take down the bowler, or the team believes in you. You can definitely do by this process. If you follow these process and you can do your things well, you can definitely achieve all the things which you want in a life. And this is cricket, and cricket certainly brings entertainment, and it has everything in it. And if you want to learn different things, you can definitely learn from cricket itself. It is such an entertaining sport. And once again, it was there to be hit. The ball was there to be hit, but the batsman was unable to find the proper pace on the ball and just hit in above the bowler's head, but it just hits the roof of the stadium and went back, and now the score is 33-1 in 5 overs. So Purav have bowled a brilliant over in the context of the game, where Radiant United think that they can come back into the game. The bowler just stuck back and takes a brilliant over for his team. So this is what cricket is all about. One moment up and another moment you are out and down.
What a brilliant display of bowling this has been from Trevesi. So clinical and so impressive. Their bowlers hardly have put their feet wrong. 33 on the board. Good thing for Radiant that they have wickets in hand. That will make the batsman, both the batsmen, to start doing the firework. 47 required of 4 overs. The run rate is creeping up at the moment. Yash, the fresh young lad, the left arm over the wicket to right-hander. Was in the air, but ball fell into the no man's land. Ones and twos will not at all make the Trevesi panic. Where Radiant, they need to find a way to tackle the Trevesi bowlers. They need to find a way to get the big shots coming. Should be a wicket. Oh no! Ball falling in between two fielder, bowler and the silly mid-on. Driving to his right and fails. Once again, a good sound of the bat, but a no run. He's timing it well, but He needs to find a gap. Tanik is under immense pressure. He is in under immense pressure. He is swinging at everything that's coming his way. Swinging hard, swinging wild, but no connection. Slower one in the air, and that should be a wicket. So his struggle has come to an end. Tanik has an unforgettable day here. Couldn't do much in the Eliminator 1. Couldn't do much in the Eliminator 2. His team needed him today, but he fails to rise on the occasion. New batsman out in the middle. Hitesh, the all-rounder. And he bowls a wide one. The moment he saw the batsman charging down the wicket, bowls a wide one, but the wicket-keeper fails to gather it. Next delivery, low full toss, onto the pad. Batsman clipping it away on the onside for only a single. This has been some brilliant disciplining bowling effort from Tevezi. Only 38 on the board for loss of 2 wickets after 6. And now the equation is getting out of Radiant's hand. 42 in 18 balls.
So after 6 overs, what Radiant United must have hope. They are definitely not up to that target. So 38 for doing 6 overs and 42 required in 18 balls. Very healthy ask there from the Tevezi Tigers, and if the Tevezi Tigers manage to make this over in somewhat under 10, manages to bowl well in this over, then the Radiant 11 will definitely the heat, and this over is the crucial one. .38 for 2 in 6 overs, 42 required in 18 deliveries. Next bowler Kuldeep Shah will be bowling to Hitesh Kanungo, and non-strike will be Rahul Kanungo. So now Kuldeep Shah. So Kuldeep Shah have the owners in his hand to deliver for his team in the air, just for a single. 14-16, 14-16. It's going all tough for the Radiant United. Hitesh Kanungo on strike. Ball was there in the radar to be hit, but just for a single. 40-2. 41 for 2 in 6.3 overs and 39 in 15. This is going out of hand. He steps his out and there he goes. Down for a maximum. I think he was waiting for the moment to come when he steps his out and hit that ball over the bowler's head, and then it is being hit down the ground for a maximum. 33 required in 14 balls. If one or more sixes come in this over, then Radiant United will certainly feel that they are coming back into the game. Next 11, he steps his out once again, but just for a single. Oh, run out opportunity, very close, but the batsman was quick enough to get back in the crease. So now 48 for 2 in 6.5 overs, 32 required in 13 balls. 32 in 13 now. He steps his out, he delivers, and it is a 4. It is a 4 now. 28 in 12. 28 in 12. What a match this is also turning out to be. There is something in these eliminators and these qualifiers that we are witnessing, that each and every match is going down the wire, and this is the level of this tournament, that each and everything you cannot let them off until the last ball is over. And as it is rightly said, it is not over until it's over. So 28 required in 12 deliveries.
Right, in Hindi they say paisa vasool. That's this is the match. A paisa vasool match, and there's a wicket. Big moment in the game. Captain from Radiant United. Just when he started looking so good, just when he started finding the gap, just when he started sending the ball over the ropes, he finds the fielder at long on, and he did exceedingly well, diving into his front and takes a very good catch to send a very good batsman back to the hut. There comes another batsman, Nilu. He is known for big hits. Can he be the man for Radiant United? 28 of 11. In the air, he went aerial straight away, but no good timing whatsoever. Bottom end of the bat, and will get only a single to get off the mark. Quicker delivery. Too quick for the batsman. Hitesh, the batsman, getting a taste of his own medicine. So the fielder has a shy at the non-striker's end, and the umpire has sent this upstairs. Is he short of his crease? Looks so close. This seems they have a wicket. Travesy thinks they have a wicket. Everyone have their heads high up at the big screen. Still no verdict from the third umpire. And there's a decision. Batsman gone back to the hut. A brilliant piece of fielding. Trevesi, they are cruising to a big victory here. They have literally outplayed Radiant. When they came to bat first, they have been exceptional in the all format, in the all department of this game. Another quicker delivery around the off stump. He slashes hard, but their struggle to find the gap is still on. One can understand how frustrating this could be for any batsman. Let me tell you, they have timed so well, but it's so unfortunate to see them struggling to find the gap right from the ball one. Another decision which will be referred. The technology will come into the picture. They believe they have the batsman out stump. And that's a wicket. Brilliant wicket keeping skill by the Pinal there. He failed to gather the ball, but eventually manages to dislodge the ball, and the batsman was well short of his crease. So the Radiant, they are collapsing at the moment. One wicket after another. A regular interval, they have failed to stitch a partnership. They have failed to build a partnership. And none of their batsmen could set the tone up for them. And what a game this has been for Trevesi. "25 required of 6 balls. And he has just come out with his fluorescent green bat. Isn't it too late for him to come out to bat? Some moves in the batting order which will be questioned by the Radiant United spectators. Be it their opening pair, be it the captain coming up right up the order, or be it sending their finisher, the hero of the previous match, so late.
Yes, cricket is all about taking right decisions at the right time. But the Radiant United not learning from the previous match, and they are sending the mainstream batsmen, their finisher at the very last moment, and only 6 balls remaining. And again, the required is 25 runs, and it is a huge ask, because you cannot always make 20 runs in 3 deliveries. But I think this match is again going to be interesting. If the bowler loses his plot here and there, then the batsman can go all full bounty. 6 ball, 25 required. First ball coming up in the last over. Straight down the ground for one. Brilliantly stopped. Brilliantly done at the boundary line. Now 24 required in 5 more deliveries. Next delivery coming up. 24 in 5. The bowler needs to create his. It was a low full toss, and just 1 more run. 23 required in 4 deliveries. Next ball coming up. 23. 3 deliveries on shot and 3 deliveries on to the mark. 22 in 3. 22 required in 3 deliveries. 22 in 3. Even they hit 3 sixes, then also the Radiant United will not able to chase it down. 3 crucial deliveries coming up.
Trevesi making sure that they're not going to repeat the mistake what Tough Spirit did. And only the formality needs to be done in this game. Another batsman gone back to hurt in form of run out. And the umpire on the field was spot on. They have caught the batsman being a bit cheeky. Didn't complete his first run, and that will go down as no runs scored on that delivery. 2 more balls. 20, an impossible task for Varunia. But as I said, I am disappointed with Radiant United's decision. A batsman who is so high on the confidence, you cannot be sending him so late down the order to finish the things off. But I believe the management, the captain, they understand their strength better than anybody else. And that's why the decision they took have come off in this game. And with the dot ball in the over, in the inning, it's an easy victory for Trevesi. Have been so clinical and so impressive. They have, as I said, they have outplayed Radiant United in all the departments. So they will be locking horns against CMR Royals in the next game.